Whenever you're ready.
Awesome. Hello, I'm Han, and I am with
William.
And William, do you mind just for looking in the camera and saying your year?
I am a junior.
William, what's your favorite thing at Cornell?
I'd say my favorite thing at Cornell is probably the networking opportunities just with the people, because I feel like Cornell has a lot of great people who come from a lot of great places, and they all have different backgrounds. So I don't know, I just love meeting people, so probably networking.
What would you say is the worst thing about Cornell?
I'd say the worst thing about Cornell is just like, I don't know, the workload they give you. No matter like what major you are, you're still gonna have a huge workload, and sometimes it's hard to balance that with like other things you want to do.
What's a typical day like for you at Cornell?
A typical day for me is I wake up, try to wake up early, probably by 7. I don't know how early that is for some people, but that's early for me. 7, and I try to read a little bit for whatever classes I have that day. Then I go to class, sit in class, barely pay attention. I have a problem, I just can't pay attention. But then after class, I try to catch up on whatever I've been missing or do homework or something. Eat dinner at around like 6, 7 or whenever I get hungry. Exercise in my room, take a shower, go to sleep.
And how would you describe the weekends here at Cornell?
My weekends, because I do music, I record music, so my weekends are mostly consist of either writing or recording music, or just like doing whatever I didn't get to do during the week, probably catching up on sleep, playing games, like video games or something. Not often, I don't play that often anymore, but yeah, I don't know, that's basically my weekend.
That's awesome. How would you describe the social life here at Cornell?
And partying, sorry for the weekend question, partying, I forgot about that. But yeah, in the social life at Cornell, I feel like for me, I'm kind of a social person. It's definitely subjective, like to what type of person you are, but I feel like I'm a social person, so I like to meet people and do fun stuff. But I've heard from a lot of people that I've met that the social life is not like great, like because I don't know, it's harder. There are a lot of introverts here. But I mean, like I feel like in general, the social life at Cornell is pretty good.
And how would you describe the campus here at Cornell?
Campus is beautiful. Like the scenery is beautiful, but it's hard to admire it when you're just like rushing to class and stuff, and you just have like a lot of stuff to do. It's hard to admire it. Sometimes you take it for granted, but I'd say like the campus. I think the campus is beautiful, especially in the summer when it starts. When the snow melts, it looks really good. Yeah.
And how is the food here?
Food is great. Actually, that's one of the main reasons I came here. I love food. And I read online before I came that like Cornell is like top 3 in the country in food, like dining hall quality. And like, I don't know, people complain a lot, and you know, sometimes you just kind of complain with them just to be a part of the group or stuff. But like, I really like the food. I'm not even gonna lie. Like dining halls really, sometimes they have really good food.
And what about like the dorms here, like the housing situation here at Cornell?
That could be a lot better. Cornell, I feel like, has a housing crisis. It's really hard for some people to find housing. And freshman year, I lived in the low rises, and it was hard to live in the low rises and walk past places like Muse and CKB, because those are like really nice dorms. So it's kind of like just like if you're lucky, you get a really nice dorm. If you're not, then like but you just kind of settle in, get used to it. So it's not that bad, but I mean, it could be better.
I was actually in Hill.
Oh, word? Yeah, so you were like
Forced triple.
Same. Forced triple. Yep.
Okay. What's your favorite class here at Cornell?
My favorite class I've taken is probably Africans and African American literature, just because like I don't know, I care a lot about that. I'm black, so and so I really like learning about the history of my people and African Americans, and just so that's probably been the most fun class I've taken.
How would you describe like the student organizations and clubs here at Cornell?
I feel like they put in a lot of effort. Like it's whoever's in what club, like whoever's on the e-board of whatever club they're in, they're like really passionate about what they're doing, and that really reflects in their work. And like when I go to like G-Body meetings and stuff, I see that whoever's like leading the clubs is like, or they're like really passionate about whatever they're doing. So I think the clubs are all doing great things here.
And lastly, what would you tell to high school students who are looking to be a potential Cornellian here?
I'd say that's definitely a good goal to reach. Like I feel like this is a good school, a good place to be. Don't sweat it if you don't get in. Like life has a lot of opportunities, and everyone has their own path. But yeah, just work as hard as you can and do your best, and don't let whether you get in or not be an indication of your worth, because it's not. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks so much, man.